So what is up, everyone? Today is Monday, March 9th. I'll be trading the Nasdaq like I always do. So honestly, I'm not really set on like a bias currently. Like I could see either way playing out. Like the way I'm looking right now. So starting the daily. So obviously we've been inside this range like for what felt like forever. Like this just choppy range. We've been range bound, right? So I'm really happy that we broke out of the range. Like even though we're coming right back into the range, I'm still happy we came out of the range, right? So you could think in terms of like accumulation, manipulation, distribution, right? If you think about it like that, we had an accumulation range, right? We're probably getting bullish higher time frame, like Nasdaq's typically bullish instrument, right? We're breaking out to the downside, manipulating, and we could start distributing up higher. But the other thing is, this daily candle hasn't closed yet. There's still a lot of time. Like this daily candle could turn bearish. Like we could be just 15-minute shows better, right? So we have this new week opening gap. So it's essentially the difference between the closing price on Friday and like the Sunday opening price. So like this was the original part that was unfilled. You can see on the overnight session, which is basically, this is basically like London high, right? We came into this new week opening gap, reacted out of it. So it's definitely, there's still potential where like we could just be maybe coming to even like 50% of this new week opening gap, and we might offer a bearish reaction out of there. I have to be pretty reactionary today, I think. Good morning, Uber. How are you? Do I try a Bookmap trade? This is happening too quick. I mean, what are we reacting off of? I should think about this, right? We swept the high inside the new week opening gap. It's really too close to open, though. That's the main thing I don't like about this. So I'm doing good. Happy with the time zone change. Now I can start trading an hour earlier. That's what's up. I want to see how this candle closes on the 1 minute. Nah, it's not a bearish close. I mean, the thing I'm looking at right now is obviously, like, I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about Bookmap. But I feel like we just tapped into some Bookmap zones where a bunch of orders were sitting. I feel like if we start getting a good reaction, like we're starting to get it right now, I might try a short. I just want to see a good like 1 minute candle close. Like if I could get a really bearish 1 minute candle close, I might try a short. This is on eval. Oh, I hope we don't run away though. I feel like that'd be happening on some of these setups where like, yeah, because it's starting to happen right now. I could do, I'm not going to do a momentum entry. You know what I mean? I should look in terms of inversions. Is there any entry? I also don't like how this candle's pulling back. Like that was kind of a strong close there. So this is an eval trade. I'm just trying out Bookmap still. I mean, I feel like the only reason I say it's eval trade is because I'm not like, I'm still like figuring out Bookmap. But I'm pretty bearish higher time frame. We swept the high inside the new week opening gap. Trying to think about what targets. There's all these kind of stacked lows down here. That's a little extra though. Well, let's see. I mean, is this thing just gonna go straight to stop loss? I gotta pay attention to that first. The thing is though, honestly, for my own reference, the zones that I'm basing this trade off of On Bookmap, I feel like we did go kind of far through them, if that makes sense. But open's always tricky. So good morning. What's up, Outer CT? How are you? Okay, yeah, we're starting to get some good bearish movement. You said I have no guts to short. I think it'll fill the gap. I mean, it definitely could fill the gap. It definitely could. I just feel like it filled some of it. So sometimes it'll fill portions of it, if you know what I mean. I mean, it might fill all of it, but sometimes it'll fill a portion of it and react out of it. I feel like I'll try this one kind of like early entry, and if it fails, I'll wait for the full fill and maybe short again. Trying to think where my break-even point would be. Honestly, I feel like I want to see all these lows. Should I partial? You think partial at my break-even point, maybe? What type of RR is that? That's like almost a 2-to-1. I'll just partial at like this low down here. And what? I guess. Should I try to hold a runner for the whole move and be diabolical? That's no reason for that, honestly. There's really no reason for that. It's a Monday. There's stacked lows here. I'll just sell the rest there. Looks like we're giving some good dumpage so far. Said morning, peoples. What's up? Oh, what's up, Vizid? How are you, bro? What's the hourly looking like? Said all good, bro. How was the weekend? Honestly, my weekend was pretty good, to be completely honest. I feel like I just have no complaints. I don't know. I feel like there wasn't even there wasn't really anything exciting about it either. I just had a good weekend, I guess. How was your weekend, bro? Tell me about it. It's a boring ass weekend. Yeah, I went to some like local like farmers market and bought some stuff. I've never been there before. I was kind of bored on, was it Sunday I did that? And it was like a half an hour drive away, so I feel like that gave me something to do. Said farmers markets are chill. Yeah, I know this might sound kind of sad to say out loud, but honestly, a part of me was like, you know, if there's any girls there, I might go talk to them, but I did in fact talk to 0 girls. Honestly, though, in my defense, honestly, I feel like it was kind of like a smaller farmers market, and I feel like every girl just was there with someone. And I was just browsing. I bought some stuff and went home. I wasn't trying to lurk. I'm mentally debating when ES takes the low I want to go break even at, so we have like an SMT down there. I'm debating if I want to go break even like a little early. It looks like I actually calculated my position size in my head. I don't know why I get so proud of myself when I like successfully calculate my position size in my head. I like calculated it perfectly, it looks like. But we almost hit the low I want to go break even at an ES. We still haven't taken it just yet. What's good, Kane? How are you? I mean, I feel like this is the first spot I definitely could go break even at. I mean, we've taken out the 930 low. We've taken out these, like, lows down here. I just feel like there's, like, stacked lows down here. I feel like all these should get ran, in my opinion, at least. I'd like to see it just flush through these real quick. Do I go break even? Said, man, I've been sick for the past 2 days. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you feel better soon, bro. I feel like maybe do I want to go break even now? I think I want to go break even now. Only because, like, if this SMT starts holding and we start shooting up, it's going to make me really sussed out. Honestly, if this SMT holds, we're probably going to fill the rest of the new week opening gap, honestly. So, unless it wants to keep dumping, I'll be break even. So I might get my first partial here. I feel like ES is moving so much more bearish. My face is definitely in the way. Why is hello? I can't scroll on ES. That's weird. But the ES at least was dumping harder. You know, I don't want to jinx it, but I'm not going to lie. What was it? I think it was Friday. Oh my God. You know, I never said this. Yo, Friday, I took a third trade on Friday. I like never take a third trade. And that trade, I was up like 2R. I was going for like 2.5R. I was up 2R. It came back to my break even and stopped me at break even by like 2 points. I was up like 100 points. I needed like 110. And then it went my way. I was so frustrated when I saw that. I feel like there were 2 trades on Friday that came really close to like a 2R, and I just got break even on them, and then I took losses after. I was tight. Not like it matters. I'm just getting PTSD to them. I'm like, yo, I'm almost up 2R if this thing edges me yet again. I mean, I'll survive. I mean, but you said, bro, I found a way to get order flow for free. I'm scared to ask. I mean, I know there is a free plan on Bookmap. I can't remember. There was some reason. I think, do you have to pay for real time? I forget. Oh my God. You know, this thing's probably going to edge my take profit, isn't it? You said Bookmap is so choppy? Yeah, honestly, I feel like it requires like a supercomputer. Not actually, but like, dude, Bookmap is some serious stuff. I didn't realize how much of a good computer you needed until I started using it. Like, I have my gaming computer. Like, I've been a computer nerd for such a long time. I have a computer where, I mean, it's not crazy, but, like, it's got some pretty good specs, and, like, my computer struggles with it. You know, I say good specs. I feel like it's good specs for, like, 2020, if that makes sense. Can Nasdaq just dump real quick? Oh, that's such a bad candle close. Or it might dump anyway. Oh, that's so bad. I'm probably gonna stop to break even. It keeps wicking and failing to go down. The SMT at the low is holding. I need to see this thing dump like now. Okay, so that's the first partial. So I can at least stop bugging out now at least a little bit. I don't know why. I feel like it was going to tilt me if I didn't get my partial. I mean, I know it shouldn't. I'm just tired of getting edged. But, so I'll sell the rest of my contracts kind of like down here. I don't know why. It just feels like a good place. Oof. I think I chose a good place to partial though, not going to lie. I mean, it really depends how we react off these lows. But, why I chose that low? Honestly, I mean, I feel like I definitely could go for... There's like a low inside this hourly gap. I feel like I could target that. I don't know why. I just feel like this low... Honestly, I'm not going to lie. As I'm explaining it, I feel like there's no reason we'd hit this low and not hit this low inside this hourly gap. Unless there's an SMT down there. I'm not gonna lie though, I might consider trailing stops a little bit maybe as we continue to go down. Just kind of lock in some profit maybe. I'll see. Yeah, I feel like the thing I like about targeting these lows down here though is that I feel like it's pretty obvious kind of stacked lows down here. Hello, drawing tools. I'm hoping we go a little further down. So are you selling? I mean, yeah, I'm gonna sell right now. My stops are at break even though. There's the Twitch bot for the day. ES is starting to dump right now. I should zoom in on ES a little bit. You can't even see. Dude, why? I gotta look into what is up with my chart later. I can't... It like won't let me scroll from side to side unless I use... I'm lucky that the side of my mouse has like a horizontal scroll wheel. I'm liking this dump though. Definitely liking this dump. Honestly, I feel like I never really used to be the type of guy to take partials. I'm not... One of the reasons I like taking partials is like... if I didn't take any partials and I saw that reaction up off that low, for lack of a better term, I'd be shitting my pants. I'd be like, oh, I'm up so heavy on this trade, I didn't secure any money. But now it's like, I secured almost 2R 50%. So it's like, for whatever happens from here, it's whatever. I mean, it's just easier psychologically, I feel like. We look in terms of fair value gaps. I mean, I wonder if there was an inverse in that leg. I mean, there was this 4-minute. I'm not going to lie. If I was trading inversions, I would have taken this 4-minute inverse over here, but I definitely would have gotten stopped at break even 100% on this. You can see it took this low and went right back to my break even point, and now it's continuing. So, I mean, if I was trading inversions today, I wouldn't be too much of a happy camper. But I like, though, so we broke below this low. I don't know if I necessarily want to start trailing stops, but if I was going to, I feel like I could potentially trail stops up there. You said, do you think new week opening gap is a relevant confluence? I use new week opening gap all the time. I think it's very relevant. Like, I actually based this trade off of the new week opening gap. Like, we swept, like, in the overnight session, let me zoom out. Right, we put in this high. The new week opening gap looks different on MNQ, but right. So I marked out this new week opening gap. Overnight we put in this high inside the new week opening gap. We swept it, offered a reaction off of it. That was like my entry, kind of. I feel like I'm kind of on the edge if that stop should be trailed, but I feel like if we break below the most current low, honestly, I'll just leave my stop there, honestly. Follow the 1-minute market structure. Oh, you said I have a pending long limit order at 24,360? Or 320, I'm sorry. That's kind of close. Dump Nasdaq. You said, how did you use the new week opening gap? Because we're delivering out of it. Because, I mean, this trade, we came into the new week opening gap and swept the high inside of it. You said, so like liquidity? I mean, not really. We're just delivering from like a higher time frame gap imbalance. It's more like imbalances. I mean, I guess it's a liquidity sweep, I guess, inside of an imbalance. It's low-key getting kind of choppy. Oh, you got your long? I hope it plays out for you, bro. Bro, like, bottom tick that. So what price is your take profit? I'm just selling it, was it 24,211? I mean, that's if it goes all the way down there. There's definitely a good chance I might just get stopped in profit on the rest of my position. I already partialed, so. He said, when do you usually take partials and how much? Honestly, I take partials like discretionarily. Like, I feel like if there's a very obvious like area we hit that we definitely could react off of, I like taking a partial. But I usually partial like 50% of my position. Like in this case, I took 4 contracts, so I partialed 2. I have 2 left. Ooh, this is not the reaction I want to see. God damn. Would he be able to show calendar? I mean, what calendar? No, this is an eval trade right here. I mean, like which calendar? What, you think I can't trade? I mean, I'll trade my Tradeify calendar, I guess. It is looking pretty hot right now. Ooh, price is flying my way again. I don't want to get excited just yet. Oh, why did I say that? Yo, that was some bad timing. Yo, I think I picked the absolute worst time to say that. Said no, I just want to see. I mean, I'll show you. Am I about to get stopped here? Fucking. Heart-wrenching. But I just want to cover one thing. I feel like I hate the Tradeify journal be giving away too much of my information. AW stop placement will this work? Oh, that's perfect. Hey, but this is my Tradeify calendar. Here, I'll include the eval, I guess. So this is what, March? I had a really nice trade trading gold last night, honestly. I'm like, what, 713? But this is it from last month. This is my gold trading. I was going crazy on gold last month. You're tough, thanks. I mean this is one specific account where I've been doing really good though. But honestly, like January and February, like especially the beginning of February, I definitely wasn't doing the best. Here, can I put? There you go. So you guys can see trading view. It came close to my stop, but never hit it. You said I have a dumb question. Do your normal like ICT strategies apply? Honestly, yeah. I when I trade gold, I pretty much trade pretty similar to the way I used to trade Nasdaq using inversions. Like when I trade gold in Asia session, I still use inverse fair value gaps. Like I still base out of like higher time frame gaps. Ugh. So that was 10 a.m. open right there. There's definitely a chance the 10 a.m. could manipulate up, stop me out, and then continue my way. Definitely a good chance, honestly, but it's whatever. Do you think gold is better during Asia session? I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's better. I'd say recently it's been trending pretty well during Asia. I mean, honestly, I haven't done too much testing on gold during AM session, mostly because, like, honestly, I don't want to trade gold and Nasdaq during the AM session, and I've gotten so familiar trading Nasdaq, so I figure I'll trade gold at night and Q in the morning. Oh my god. Should I trail my stop a little bit more? I feel like if it takes out this high over here, it'll just take the other one. Said, what is consistency? I mean, it means, well, I'm assuming you're on a prop firm account. It means your greatest day, like, can't be X percentage of your total profit. So, like, let's say if they give you 50% consistency rule, and they ask you to make like $1,000, you can't make more than 500 a day. And if you do, like let's say you make 600 a day, you just gotta keep trading until your profit, your total profit, like when you do that calculation, it'll meet the consistency. So like let's say if I made 600, I have 50% consistency rule, and they ask me to make 1,000, I'll just make 1,200, and like 600 times 2, 50%, if that makes sense. You said, damn, I'm up 2K just today. I mean, what's your like total profit target or consistency? Whatever. Like, what type of account are you on? So Lucid 25. I forget, what is it? It's 50% consistency rule. And what's the profit target? I mean, did you make the profit target in one day? So you probably got to make the profit target again tomorrow. I mean, essentially. Okay, yeah, I got stopped out there. Honestly, pretty good stop placement, though. Remember, I literally said if it goes to this high, it'll probably take this high. How much am I up? How am I only up 640? Well, I guess that makes sense. I'm only up like 1 R off that trade. But honestly, at this point, I could see like let's say if we sweep this high again. I mean, I think at this point we're probably gonna fill all the new week opening gap, honestly. This is definitely good displacement up, honestly. Good decision I made trailing my stop, though, because you can see I would have gotten stopped to break even if I did not trail my stop to, what is that, like, how many points in profit was that? Yeah, I was able to secure 40 points in profit. Or actually, what, 50 points in profit almost. On my, remaining two. You said that the target was 1250? Damn. I mean, yeah, so you pretty much got to make, if you're up 2K today, you got to make 2K again tomorrow and you'll pass, but. And there's this 5-minute inversion here. I'm personally passing up on it. Like, there's this long over here. I feel like the stop loss size is a little crazy. I'm also not the most bullish higher time frame, honestly. I wonder, what do you even target? I mean, you could target like the rest of this new week opening gap fill, but like it's not something I'm liking that much. Right now, I wouldn't really say I'm 100% confident in anything, to be honest. Damn. What type of candle is that? Ugh. These are some interesting conditions this morning, honestly. That's another reason I like taking partials too. Like, imagine if I took that trade and I was trying to hold full position size to like let's say like all these crazy lows down here, right? Like, I'd be so annoyed. I guess I entered here. Yeah, it would have came up and like stopped me at break even, then just went right back down. It's whatever, the market be doing that. I mean, I'd look for a continuation short using inversion still, honestly. Like, let's say if we can keep... That was way too much scrolling. So if we start continuing down, let's say we open up like a 5 or a 15-minute gap, trade back into it, get an inversion coming out of it. I might like a short like that, honestly. Because the thing is, honestly, like on Bookmap, I'm not seeing too much. So like, at this point in time, I'm pretty much looking for inversion trades. And especially, there's nothing on Bookmap that aligns with my higher time frame bias, honestly. Oh, you know, this is random. I meant to mention this before, though. You know, fun fact. Today's stream is actually my 1,000th YouTube upload. Like, I just stuttered, or I had a lisp for a second. This is my 1,000th YouTube upload. Because I guess YouTube, it counts streams as uploads, if that makes sense. So technically, this is literally my 1,000th upload. I mean, that includes, like, shorts, though. I mean, I've been posting since April, I think it was 23rd or 24th of 2023. So congratulations, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I think it's funny too. I feel like sometimes people, they'll be like, oh dude, you get easy bread because you have an affiliate code. I'm actually gonna make a video, like a short video on this later, but like, dude, like, you say I make easy bread because I have an affiliate code, but you don't see, like, I posted 1,000 times on YouTube, and I also repost every single one of those clips on Instagram Reels. I also post them on TikTok. So it's not like just 1,000 posts. That's the equivalent of probably like 3,000 posts, right? And on top of that, like, I run a Discord community. Well, some of those are live streams, but it's like, let's say just under 3,000 posts. I spend hours live stream. I'm actually, and the way I'm aiming to do this week, I'm trying to live stream Gold Session Asia every night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's say I average like 8 to 10, because sometimes I'd be up to like 11. Sometimes I get off at like 9:30. But let's say I'll average out 2 hours. So 2 hours at night, 2 hours in the morning. That's like 4 hours. 10 streams, or not 10 streams, is it? I'm sorry, 2 hours a stream, 10 streams. Like, it's like 20 hours a week I'll be streaming this week. Plus, I work a part-time job. Be hard out here. You know, this is a complete 180 in terms of conversation, but yo, I think the CEO at Lucid Trading is so funny. Like, he says so many things that actually make me laugh really hard, honestly. Like, they actually just they're hosting a contest for who can make the best like payout certificates. And like they used an example of, it looks like a 5-year-old made this payout certificate. You can't really see. The camera doesn't do it justice, but the top 5 entries will get a 150k pro Lucid account and Discord clout. Discord clout is crazy. You said stopped out of my break even. Damn, seems so bearish. I mean, yeah, I mean today it's an out of the ordinary morning. If you know what I mean, like you know all the news that happened over the weekend. There's so much stuff going on in the world right now. Like, I feel like it makes the market a little more sporadic and hard to trade. If that makes sense. Imagine if I never went break even on that trade. Not like it matters. I mean, I'm not. It wouldn't have been smart. Honestly, the thing is, like, when you see like this push up right here, would it have really made sense for me to not be break even? Like, there's no way I would have known we would have tapped into this and held it. Like, I mean, honestly, I mean, I know it's too early to say it. There's honestly, I could see us doing a bunch of chopping this morning, honestly. The only reason I say that though is because like I feel like we had a huge extension like overnight. We gapped down, we kind of pulled back up, and it's like, I don't know. I just feel like AM session. I don't know if maybe PM session might deliver a little bit, but I don't necessarily know if AM session would like deliver down really hard. So yes, very choppy, 170 points. I mean, I feel like 170 points isn't. I mean, there is a decent range, but I feel like when you just kind of look over here, it's kind of choppy. Said, how are you looking? Not bad. How about you, Nick? I took one short. I took a partial of 50%. And then the rest of it got stopped in profit a little bit. I'm not up too heavy. I mean, no, my entry was over here. I lied. Yeah, so I took partial over here. And then the rest of my position got trailed out at like, I want to say this high over here. So I was just kind of trailing stops to that high over there. And honestly, even if there was like a short opportunity, kind of like in here on this way back down, like for example, oh, there's only this 1 minute. I don't even like this 1 minute too much. There's 2 separate like 1 minute gaps. If I would have looked for like an inversion entry. That is definitely a very strong candle though. Almost 100-point candle. Just waiting for a lower low. Yeah, I feel like it is kind of sus that and there's an SNT at the low and it's holding. So I mean, it's not what you want to see for shorts. Oh, you said hesitated at 133 on XRP because the your TP would be 3 or 4 cents higher. What's your stop loss? 1 cent down. Said hesitation stop. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I almost hesitated this morning on that trade I took. I was a little hesitant. In terms of inversion entries, though, honestly, I feel like this 2-minute is one of the better entries. Like a close through this 2-minute gap. Only if you get a strong candle close, though. I mean, this looks like an ass close right now. You said no stop losses. I get the idea, because, yeah, if you believe in it, you can just hold it. Worst case scenario. Not a bad plan. Yeah, but we didn't close to that 2-minute. I mean, the reason I'm saying this isn't the worst setup is because, I don't know why ES is giving me a hard time this morning, but there's an SMT at the lows. So I feel like if that SMT wants to hold at the lows, we're putting an SMT inside like a 15-minute gap. Honestly, do I try this? I mean, I really like structurally, like there's absolutely an amazing break-even point, if you know what I mean. Depends on how this closes, because the thing is, if I took this, I could wait until that high to go break-even, which is like miles away. Oh, honestly, because of the RR, I still have to wait a minute for this close, but I might take this in my funded account, honestly. Only, I need a strong close to this gap, though. What was it, 60 points? 60 points, 50k account. Oh. Yo, what is this price action? These candles be moving crazy. So what did I say? 50, I'll say 60 points, 4 contracts on MNQ. I'm on the, so we got 10 seconds. Honestly, I think, I'm not going to lie, I'm probably going to try this long. Yeah, I'm going to try this long. So, I mean, hello, drag stop loss. So that's where my stop loss would be. I know this might sound funny, but this account's kind of close to getting blown. So, I'm just not going to place one. Because if I lose this trade, I'll blow the account, which honestly, I really don't care about. I've had this account forever. I mean, it's really whatever. I have other evals that are up too. I have another funded account that's pretty close to payout too. But I'm trying to think where I want to take profit. I mean, I could take profit. Honestly, I feel like with how choppy the market's been, I might just take profit up there. It's over a 1-to-1. You know, I mean, I feel like if this account's so close to getting blown, I'll just play it safe and just take the low-hanging fruit. So I will not be going break-even on this trade, only because, well, I shouldn't say that. I would go break-even if ES takes the high first. But I just like that, like, kind of V-shape back up, if you know what I mean. Like, structurally, it looks like push down, push up, SMT at the low. There's an unfilled, like, there's still an unfilled portion of the new week opening gap above. I mean, I feel like if I was feeling greedy, I definitely could go for these, like, 930. Ooh, those are 930 highs. That makes me tempted to go for them. What type of RR is that? Nah, today's too choppy. I can't get greedy. So I can't lie. Today has been choppy. Definitely not the reaction you want to see. When we tap back into the inverse, and we're kind of holding it pretty well, honestly. Because you can see I marked out the inverse fair value gap. We like literally tapped into it, wicked right back up. It's a nasty price. It really is, honestly. You know, I said we were respecting the inverse, but we actually just, this candle closed mad bearish. And now it wants to come all the way back up anyway? Okay. Interesting price action. I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain about it coming back up to my entry, but... Interesting price action. Yeah, honestly, that right there is a great example of why I want to sell at that high, like the high I have targeted up here. Because this is like an obvious draw. The 930 high, I mean, 930 highs are obvious draws as well, but I'm going to take what I call like the low-hanging fruit today. Like when price action's wonky, I don't want to play around. Like I'll take what I can get. I'm not break even just yet, because ES didn't take the high yet. So close yet so far. Oh, come on, Nasdaq, be nice to me. So, I mean, I don't want to be break even just yet because we still have yet to hit that high on ES. Like, I would go break even if there was an SMT at the high, but there isn't. So, I'm still holding this for the high. See, XRP mirrors similar chart. I mean, I feel like price action behaves the same across the board, like you were saying. I feel like it's just kind of the way price moves. Doesn't matter what you're looking at. They kind of all have the same tendencies. Except I thrive in chop. Yeah, I hate chop. Come on. Go up. You were gonna do it. You were gonna do it. So close. What's up, GC Trading Systems? How are you? Maybe this next candle wants to shoot up. So nice longs, thank you. I mean, keeps edging me right now. This one was like my inversion model I took this based off of. I did not use Bookmap for this one. I took a trade earlier in the day using Bookmap. But I'm hoping this 1 minute gap over here wants to hold. Dude, so choppy today. There's not even an SMT at the high. Like, did you take any trades, GC, if you're still here? I always call you GC. I mean, technically, should I call you Yard Cow? Damn, not the reaction I want to see. I mean, there's no other gaps in here. I feel like on a normal day, well, not a normal day. I mean, the only reason I'm not going break even here, I mean, I said this multiple times now, but the ES still is yet to take this high up here. There's not an SMT, so. Ugh. Said choppy accumulation this morning. Oh yeah, it's definitely very choppy. And honestly, again, like this is, remember before I was saying like, oh, should I sell at the 930 high? Should I sell at this most recent high? Like this chop right here is exactly why I'm selling at the most recent high. I mean, hopefully it'll come back up to there, but. Ooh. So there's gonna be a breakout, don't know which direction. It's usually how it'd be, I mean. I'm liking, we might get a strong 1 minute candle close here. I wouldn't necessarily call it strong, but it's bullish. So it's so scary for me to long. I mean, yeah. I mean, conditions definitely are not the best this morning. Like, we're playing between, like, there's a new week opening gap. We've tapped into some of it, but we haven't filled all of it. At least, I mean, I always say that, like, bodies tell the story, wicks do the damage. I mean, the bodies are not looking too bad. Honestly, this candle right here, though, I don't want to see it close bearish. I really don't. But hopefully we're just going to rip to my take profit here. Hopefully. That's what I can hope for. I just said hopefully 10 times there. So the market seems very balanced. Yeah, and we had, oh, yeah, like that. I don't want to see us form a huge wick on top of this candle. That's an acceptable close, honestly. It's not the worst. Ooh, so hopefully we just rip up from here. That would be really nice. I mean, this candle, right, I was going to say we already kind of manipulated down, put in a bottom wick. Yeah, right. We have bottom wick on the 1 minute candle. Hopefully we'll break the high of the previous 1 minute candle. You said my chat is rooting for you. Appreciate that, GC. I'm holding through some rough conditions. You said it looks like short-term seller exhaustion, IMO. We may push upwards. I mean, honestly, I don't know how much higher we'll go. I think the internal high I'm targeting, I think, will hit. I don't know if we'll necessarily go past there, but that's the main thing I think we're going to hit. And I can always be wrong, though, I mean, but... So I think we at least tap your TP. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for. You said the market is waiting on something? I mean, I think it just expanded too far overnight, so it's kind of choppier in the morning, if that makes sense. Said shame I can't see the depth of market. I forget, do you pay for depth of market? I know you can get it for free with some, included with some prop firm plans, I want to say. The 1 minute accumulation of death over here. You said I can straight up see the order book on Coinbase? I didn't even know that was an option, honestly. On Coinbase. It says on the advanced section of spot trading. Interesting. I mean, I don't really use Coinbase too much, to be honest. I'll just buy some crypto occasionally and hold it long term. That's about it. I actually don't even own any crypto. Well, I own some Ethereum. I've been buying some Ethereum lately. I mean, obviously not financial advice, but me personally, I don't know why. I like Ethereum with the prices it's at. You said, what do you think of the single stock futures coming soon? Honestly, I'm not too sure how to feel about it. I mean, I don't think it might not have too much of an effect on the market, if you know what I mean, because, like, it'll be interesting, though. I mean, I feel like the seeing all the order flow on it. Well, you can see order flow on stocks currently, though. Come on. Let's get it. Bang. Just took 2 separate wins on the AM stream. I took this one win using inversions. I took this on my Alpha Futures qualified account, right? I'm up, what, 600? And then I actually took a different trade on my evaluation account using Bookmap. So you can see on this account, I'm up 620. This is an evaluation. So I actually took shorts up here using Bookmap. I partialed down here. The rest got stopped in profit. 2 separate wins on my AM stream. Did it live on YouTube. Got like 9 people watching. W morning. So nice win. Thank you, GC. Appreciate that. I don't think I've ever taken 2 separate wins on an AM stream before, honestly. I usually, well, I only took a second trade though, because I got partialed on that one. I never got full TP. But I guess I'll do my breakdown now of why I took both these trades. So coming into the session, I actually didn't say I was leaning toward having like a heavy bias either way. So the reason I said that was because, so like obviously like what's the context, right? So we've had this accumulation zone over here. We've been in for so long, right? Like I am so happy we broke out of this accumulation zone. Like even if we came back up into it, right? I'm still happy we broke out of it. It gives me some like something to trade off of, right? So we took out these lows from November. I've been literally saying I wanted to see these lows get swept for like, it feels like months now. So they finally got swept, right? So we're pulling right back up off them, and we opened up a new week opening gap. So the new week opening gap was what I based like both these trades kind of off, right? So essentially, in case you don't know, it's the new week opening gap is the difference between the closing price on Friday's close and the opening price on Sunday's open, right? So, and sometimes I feel like people be marking from the extreme of these candles, like they'll mark the wick. Technically, the new week opening gap starts from like the actual closing price, so the close of the candle, right? But so we filled in some of this new week opening gap, right? The overnight session came down, right? We came into the new week opening gap. I marked out the high inside this new week opening gap, right? So that was like it was also London highs as well, but pretty sure it was London highs, right? Am I bugging? Well, it was the high right after London. I'll pretty much call it London highs. But so we took out that high. I saw on Bookmap there were a bunch of orders kind of sitting in this general area, right? There were actually 2 steps like of red orders. Like I feel like I'll start explaining my Bookmap trades a little more. So like on the Bookmap chart, it shows like a heat map, right? So red means stronger. So there were 2 areas with red orders. To my recollection, I want to say it said there were like 225 like contracts at that price in that area, whatever. So like 2 separate blocks of 225 orders. So that means obviously someone's selling at this high inside the new week opening gap. So I saw this first candle close over here at what, 931. I low-key was considering taking a short. I wasn't confident enough to get in yet. For the sheer fact of one, this is like 2 minutes after the open. Like, honestly, like taking trades right after the open, in my opinion, is kind of risky. So I waited for more like confirmation. So I actually ended up entering, I'll go to MNQ so you can see my executions, right? But you can see I entered on the close on this candle. I just put my stop up at this swing high up here because I figured there's no reason to trade back up into there. Like all these sell orders have been absorbed. So I took my first partial down here. This is like almost 2 to 1. Excuse me. I also like there's all these kind of stacked lows down here. I thought need to get ran. So I call this like the low-hanging fruit. This is my obvious draw for the day. I was trying to hold 2 more contracts all the way down to this low inside this hourly gap. Because honestly, the way I was viewing the way the market was moving right now is we opened new week opening gap. We traded back up into the new week opening gap, right? We even swept the high inside of it, and now we're going to have a continuation since we've mitigated some of the new week opening gap. I mean, the new week opening gap does get filled a lot, but sometimes you can play a reaction out of it without it getting fully filled, if that makes sense. But, so I was targeting down there. I trailed my stop to like, originally I had it at this high I had marked out over here, so it's trailed in profit. I ended up moving it here. I got stopped out in the rest of my position, like 50 points in profit. Honestly, I'll take it. So, that was the first trade. So from here, what I was thinking is, honestly, I was still bearish, but the thing was, as bearish as I am, like the structure that was forming, I really couldn't ignore. So I'll just go to my qualified account to show you the executions again, right? So first thing of structure, we put in an SMT at these lows down here, right? So you can see that NQ failed to sweep that low, but ES actually swept it, right? So we're putting in an SMT at the low, the SMT is holding, we're failing to displace lower, right? That's another thing that made me kind of lean bullish, was like, in my opinion, we've already swept the high inside this new week opening gap. We really should be displacing lower. Like, we shouldn't be just chopping around here with all this mumbo jumbo. I don't know. And then I'm thinking, honestly, if we're going to play around this area, we might go and fill the rest of this new week opening gap, right? So now we have this SMT in line. We've inverted the highest time frame gap. You said, sorry, I wasn't active today, bro. I was setting up my order flow. You're good, Vized. You don't got to apologize. I appreciate whenever you show up, bro. But, so in this case, we inverted the highest time frame gap in this current price leg, because there's this 2-minute gap, right? But there's no 3-minute gap. There's no 4-minute gap. There's no 5-minute gap, right? So now that we've closed through this 2-minute gap, I think the obvious draw is this internal high up here. Like, yeah, honestly, this 930 high up here looks good. If it were a normal day where price action was moving in a way that I was comfortable with, I probably would have targeted the 930 high. Because, like, I'm sure you guys hear me talk this all the time. Like, the highs left behind by the 930 candle, like the high and the low, are usually good draws, honestly. So, yeah, so I took this 2-minute inversion. Also, the candle close looks beautiful. Like, when I take inversions, I love to see the candle closing at the extreme of the candle, right? Like, I don't want to see a huge wick print up top, right? So, yeah, so I was comfortable targeting this high. I probably could have targeted 930 high. It's really whatever. I'm not going to get FOMO about that. You said the 5-minute IFVG was good? Ooh, so wait, are you saying you took... You're saying you took this 5-minute IFVG, and did you put your stop loss all the way down here and hold through all this chop? Because I'm on MNQ. Did NQ have a gap that I missed? Nah. Said, yeah, bro, to the 5-minute. Interesting. I mean, I hope it plays out for you. I mean, it's definitely playing out for you right now. But yeah, I mean, I guess that was pretty much my breakdown of why I took those 2 trades. I'll stay on for like a couple more minutes in case you guys have any questions. But I guess, I mean, I gave my breakdown. That was pretty much it. I mean, and honestly, where I think we're trending toward, right now, I love that. So yeah, we're definitely going toward the full fill of this new week opening gap, right? And remember, there would be some traders, I don't even know what this is marked out. Oh, this is equilibrium. I marked out 50%. You said, bro, I already took it. No, I mean, I know you took it. I was just saying, I hope it plays out for you, I guess. But, yeah, we just tapped into, that's equilibrium. I don't think we're necessarily going to bounce off that, but I think we're definitely going to fill in this new week opening gap. That's where we're trending toward, at least, I think. Oh, and also, in case you guys didn't see in the comments, this week, every single night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be trading gold during Asia session. So, I will be live again in, like, is that in, like, 9 hours? Yeah, I'll be trading gold during Asia session on TikTok though in like 9 hours. You said, yeah, I'm done for the day. I'll see you later tomorrow. Peace out. Peace out, Vised. Yeah, I mean, I assume you guys probably don't have any questions. But join the free Discord if you're not in there already. It's in the pinned comment. I actually dropped a video to take it easy. You as well, Nick. And recently I did drop a video comparing, if you guys are prop firm people, I dropped a really detailed video comparing alpha futures and Tradeify. So check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, and obviously I'm sure you guys know Tradeify, daily payouts, discount code TIMB272, pick up some accounts. But yeah, I don't got anything else to say. But I appreciate all you guys stopping by. I'll see some of you guys tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I hope all you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Peace out.